Hello everybody, welcome to the video. We're here today for some more GT3 VRS Sprint Series action from the Circuit of the Americas in the Audi for this run. Qualifying P2 as the 3 car yeah, should be an interesting one. Got a couple of quick guys here, which is good considering that we only had 19 sign-ups, and I think we've only got 17 actually starting, because 2 disconnected as soon as they joined. So yeah, so we've got a 17 car field, I think. So a very small field again. CoTA not really pulling the numbers this week because again it's a track that's, as I mentioned last time, pretty divisive or divided in terms of you know, people's thoughts on it. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Rodrigo should thump us all, as you can see in qualifying. He should thump us all. I mean, my lap wasn't that good, but there's no way I'm getting anywhere near a low 2. So yeah, he's gonna probably bash the crap out of us, but we should have a good battle. I think Patrick, I know Luke will be close to me, he usually always is, so I think we'll have some good battling, hopefully. And we'll see how we go. Single screen, so the start's going to be cancer for me.
Going green, don't pass the one car.
There you go.
The pace car is in.
Well, it kind of caught me off guard. Good start though.
Green, green, green. Pit road is now open.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to go there, but thankfully it kind of worked, because I think looked like none of the others were really thinking he'd go there either, so that works well. So hold position, which is good. Try and get the groove here. Audi pretty lethal around here though. So a little bit tentative here early on, because those anti-cuts kill you especially badly in the Audi, because it's so stiff and everything. Does not like those anti-cuts one bit. Wow, already some dramas further back by the looks of it. Also, doesn't really react to the bumps very well. It's a bit weird how it drives around here, but we'll see how we go. I mean, I'd just be happy to hold the top 3, to be honest. Second would be good, but failing that, top 3 of some kind would be good. We'll see. Caden's usually quite fast, so he didn't qualify that well, so I'm guessing that he's going to have some pace coming through later on maybe, so I think we'll probably have Caden and Luke to watch out for, my feeling. As I say, Rodrigo should buck off down the road pretty easily. It should be a very easy win for him, which is fine, no problem, not our battle, so that's all G. Kind of accepted that when I saw he did a low 2. I was like, yep, I'm not going to do that, so partly happy if I just survived, to be honest, because the Audi is pretty lethal around here, as I say, pretty on edge. I was tempted to do the Ferrari, but I thought, did a race on that recently, GT3 wise, haven't done one in the Audi for a bit, so I meant to do one last week when GT3 was at Nordschleife, but tried to do one and died, so, so yeah, we'll hopefully don't have the same result here.
The next car's the leader.
Well aware, thanks Spotter. I can't see. As always, fuel stock required, no tyres, as always with this series. I think this will be not really a battle for position with other people, it'll be a battle with myself, trying to not pleb it, I think. It's going to be what the go is here. I'm really surprised Luke isn't more over me. I feel like I'm driving very poorly. I don't feel like my pace is there at all, but anyway. Oh, Raphael died. He was one who qualified in the mix somewhere, so rip. It's a weird track to drive in the GT3s, because you kind of feel, I think just because of the way the corners are and the way these things handle, because it's kind of, you know, I think CoTA kind of designed for like F1 obviously and WEC and all that. or higher, you know, Indy car, you know, higher downforce sort of cars. I think it feels a bit strange in the GT3 because you're kind of lumbering around, you know. You feel like you can go a lot faster, but I think it's just because of the way the track is. That's just kind of how you drive it, you know. Bit of a lumbering kind of track in these cars. Bit of variety though today, going from running the Bimmer for LMS to Porsche for IMSA and now the Audi. Hopefully if we can keep this clean and get a result, they'll keep me done for the day and probably for a few days. To be honest, I've done a lot of racing the last few days, a lot more than I planned to do. Well, not a lot more, but more than I planned to do, so probably go a few days, I'll have a bit of a rest from racing. Plenty of content, it's not like I need it desperately. Yeah, so Rodrigo is just going to keep going, he'll absolutely gallop down the road. I'm interested to see what rating is post-race, but I imagine quite high, my feeling. At least we've got some company, Luke's keeping us honest here, so we can't really slack off too much. So I don't feel like I'm really doing anything special here. I feel like I'm just sort of going along. Caden seems to be holding on there as well, P4. So again, we're all kind of holding together. Rodrigo's going to keep pulling away lap after lap, but that's to be expected. Always good to give the Audi a go, though, especially with the delivery I've got for it. Made for a teammate of mine who very kindly sent it through to me and allowed me to use it as well. Very, very nice livery. I'm a big fan of it. So it looks like this might be another one of sort of trying to maintain pace, more direct battling. A battle in sectors, basically. A battle of keeping the lap times going more than dogfighting, basically. Had a bit of that last few days. It's been good though. It's been good to do this kind of thing where you're ahead of someone trying to keep pace rather than in a hard-fought dogfight or whatever. You know, it's good to have a bit of a change up like that sometimes. Okay, it's definitely keeping us honest. And even Patrick's kind of keeping there as well. So certainly not easy. Well, certainly not, you know, not going to be just a casual cruise, I don't think. As I said, being in the Audi, you're kind of always on your toes anyway. I mean, as I've mentioned before, it's not as bad as it used to be. It used to be a hell of a lot more deadly, but it still can kill you pretty quickly. Interesting driving around here again, because last time I drove around here, I'm pretty sure was when I threw those S's, actually, the first S's there, I got a really strange slide that just made no sense to me. And just went off in the walls out of the race. And yeah, I was that annoyed and just mystified about it that I didn't drive the Audi again until they updated it and made it less lethal. Well, quite a while ago now, but yeah, when they did finally come around updating it and kind of making it a little bit less deadly. But yeah, there's a period there I didn't touch the car because I just couldn't. After that incident, it just bewildered me that much. I didn't want anything to do with the car, so. As I say, it's still certainly one of the dicier of the GT3s for sure, but yeah, not as bad as it used to be. It used to be just absolutely deadly. So another short stop, 15-16 litres being told to add. It's nice having more stability in the braking zone though, compared to the BMW they did in the last race. That was a bit slidey in the entries, just I think to get the turn in. It's good to be in a car that's a little bit more stable. It's up there as well. Keep doing sort of mid fours, and then could be looking pretty good. So I do like the Audi as well. It's good fun. It seems we've got one car that's out. Everyone else is still circulating, which is good. to see that people are keeping it on track. You can see a lot in these kind of races where it's sort of single low numbered soft, obviously with a pretty big spread of field, you know, a lot of people blowing up and there's only like 8 cars left running at the end. Sort of ways to go, about to reach quarter distance. I'm actually pulling a gap now on Luke as well, which is good. Again, I'm finding it interesting because again, I don't feel like I'm really driving that well. I'm not driving absolutely awfully, but I'm certainly not driving particularly fabulously, you know. Just kind of plodding along. If anything, he's actually kind of dropping back into the hands of Cade, so that's good. Hopefully they can start battling. They'd be pretty minty boys. That was a really good lap. We actually kept pace with Rodrigo that lap. Matched him pretty much. There you go. Oh, okay. Cool. Gained a lot on Luke. He dropped a long way back. Lovely. More of that, please. As I said, I don't think I did anything special that lap. I just kind of did what I've been doing the whole race, but okay. Just got to make sure I don't hit the anti-cuts here. Kind of glance them and get away with it, but you don't want to hit them full on, otherwise I would be dead. And only would I spin, it would pretty badly stuff up the car. So, they do their job, for the Audi anyway, so. Oh, Cade dropping back a bit there, he might have had a little air up. Well, keeping pace with Rodrigo, that's a surprise. He's still going to cane the crap out of us, but, you know, we're kind of keeping pace, a bit slow there, that's alright. And so if I can just hold the gap to Luke and Co, I don't really mind how far ahead Rodrigo gets, because he's not really my battle. In my mind, anyway. So. Solid lap again. Just keep doing sort of low to mid fours, I reckon, and we'll be right. That should keep us in second quite nicely, I reckon. I think Luke nearly matched me that lap, so there we go. But still being caught by Caden, which is good. So I hope they'll start battling soon. Run through the first sector, that's on. to have a bit more of a chilled race though, I reckon. It's a pretty intense one these last few days, so good to have a bit of a chilled affair. Don't like them too much, obviously, but you know, every now and then it's good to get a nice cruisy kind of race, just kind of on your own, pumping out laps. I think Luke's kind of stabilising a bit. He's kind of starting to match me a bit, I think. So I have to keep an eye on it. It doesn't mean we slack off altogether, obviously, that we've got ahead of him. We've still got to keep pushing. Till hit about 8 laps, so it'll be about a 3 or 4 lap dash at the end. Pretty sure it's similar last time, so. Push there, a bit too deep. Oh. Wow. That was a really dumb move. Well, there you go. I just was saying. That's why you don't zone out like I did there, I think. That makes it interesting. That's what I mean. It's just so easy to do that. Alright, well. Afterburners engage. That was a really dumb error. I've been really bad this morning. Really bad. After have such a good day yesterday, actually. I was really solid yesterday. Today I've just been really bad. Threw away what should have been an LMS win and pretty average in IMSA just before this one and now that. This one the worst because that was just such a lazy spin. Right, we should have the pace on him to hopefully get back. We'll try anyway. that's poor. Pushing too hard. I've got to get back to what I was doing. But more concentration, basically. God, I'm driving really badly. That's better. More of that. Much better, really good runs to the first sector. Be an interesting little battle we might find ourselves in here. So really, in the end, part of me is kind of thankful for this because it's given me something to, something to chase after. Wasn't intended. I swear to God, that was not intended. Just, as I said, just zoned out. Got in the groove too much, didn't rethink. Unfortunately, as I say, around a track like this especially, the Audi tends to bite if you're not paying attention. Off track, okay. Nearly a 203. Good lap though, so we need more of that.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
This lap car is not being... Wow, what is this guy doing? Holy cow.
Left side. Clear.
Well, poor Luke got cucked real bad there. Christ, alright, apparently I've got no speed at all.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
Cool. Alright, just one more to make back now.
You're now in third.
Handicap. Slide. Well, that BMW must have no wing at all. Well, I figured it wouldn't with the setup I ran for it too, just to get it turned in and all that sort of jazz. We got nothing on him in the slipstream. Bring it in, see if we can jump them that way. Though the Bimmer, I'm pretty sure is the best on fuel at GT3, so no guarantee. But it's good that we look like we should be able to hopefully make back what we lost in terms of position. Oh, oh, there goes an engine. Relative clean air, good. Good. That's what I wanted to see. Should be about 6 to go. This time by we're going to bang on fuel. Going to be nearly coughing at the line according to the current figures. So I think Caden, that'll stay out for a couple more laps at least. Still have a few laps left till we have to stop. Just pull the triggers. I'm thinking I'll try and jump Caden outside the pits. I hope anyway. There's some traffic coming up, and it's that Ferrari that we had to deal with earlier. to go back and watch that spin. I'm really curious to how it happened because yeah, I know. I think I just zoned out and just really noob error is my feeling, but curious just to have a look at it. Gained on. Looks like we may have gained on Kate and Luke already, so that's good. Only thing that Luke will have going, Kate will have going for him is he'll have a shorter fuel because the BMW thinks the best on fuel out of the GT3s from memory. Although it depends how much fuel he uses per lap, yada yada. So you should be in this lap, beautiful. Let's have a look. We've got him, have we?
You're back in fourth position.
Oh, Luke's jumped him as well. And we got them both, there we go. Quite easily too. Luke got him back though, there you go. Interesting. Alright, well, they've got a good little scuffle for the podium. All we need to do is just bring it home. You just said they're done with me. It's really paranoid about here. I don't want to do the same thing. I assume I just had too much speed. I must have just let myself roll through the S's a bit too quickly. I've gone to turn in as always for that last left and it's just gone. That's my feeling, but I'll look back after the race. Either way, we're pretty much back to where we were. You know, lost a chunk of time to Rodrigo, but again, he was always going to win anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, and hey, we got to have a nice little bit of a battle there with Caden and Luke. Have a nice little pass on Luke as well. So yeah, end of the day, I think it was worth it. Almost a nice little detour. But very noob from me, but pretty newbie all morning. So at least we got 3 results out of it. So I could have been a lot worse. Should be 4 to go this time by it, so just all about bringing it around at this point.
You're back in second.
Alright, 4 to go. Yeah, I reckon I did that. It went a little bit too far right maybe as well. I had too much speed and flicked it a bit too hard. Assuming anyway. do like CoTA. I personally do enjoy it. Again, I don't love the play, so I don't particularly dislike it. Probably more on the like side than dislike, but yeah. Pretty on the fence, really. It kind of depends on the car, too. I think it's a pretty specific track. So, a lot of cars that would work on high, lower powered stuff would be not particularly fun around here. It'd be a bit boring, I think. My feeling. Could be wrong, but that's what I reckon. Yeah, big sweeping corners. Definitely designed with high downforce cars in mind. Go. Well, probably also potentially could be my last GT3 run of the week as well. I get a feeling, probably if anything, I might maybe do one more run in IMSA. I might even do GT3 in IMSA just because, yeah, get the feeling maybe I'll do IMSA. Well, I did want to do, I was thinking of doing the, although by now, I've long done it by now, but I was thinking of maybe doing the V8 Supercar soft.
Car on your left, clear on the left.
Monday night potentially. That actually might not be too bad for me timing wise this week, so I might do that. Might do this America's V8 race as well, but if I do them, I'll probably put them up as a priority upload. So they should be well up by now compared to this one. Oh, how was that? Not driving well. That's okay. I don't really need to. I just need to keep it clean, really.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Through to go. Rodrigo both bringing it home. Luke and Caden still going over the podium. Looking like Luke might have it though, as long as he doesn't pleb it. Though we've already seen, easy to do around here. Not a bad race though, as I say. At least we got to have a little bit of fun there to spin. Thanks to that, we managed to have a nice little overtaking moment with Luke and a little bit of, spice things up a bit there in the middle. So at least it was Axel. I was able to do a spin on my own in seconds. So I mean, kind of good in the way. As I said, it wasn't intentional. I wasn't intending to do it, but it shows why you can't zone out. You've got to always try and keep active or keep, with it. All that kind of deal, as with anything really, whether how sort of rhythmic it all gets for you, or second nature, you still, especially with this kind of thing, really want to still concentrate. You can't zone out because it's so easy to do that kind of thing. Just think you're doing it, go off muscle memory, go that little bit too far, and then next minute you're at the fence all around. Obviously, I don't really hyperactive all the time, but yeah, you find that nice middle ground, really. That was a nice lap. aggressively, even though it was very sedated. But last lap now, here at the Circuit of the Americas. Two pretty sedated, really, GT3 races I've done so far. The Bimmer one was similar but different. We did have some battling in that one, had some good sort of dueling in terms of on the timesheets, trying to close down gaps and maintain gaps. So that was kind of cool having a battle like that kind of deal. But yeah, this one, a lot more chill. As I say, not really many signing up for it. I think a lot of people using this week as a skip week or drop week. So I think next week I'm pretty sure is at Monza, so there'll be everybody spamming GT3 next week. That's fine. I think it's Donington, which probably be in the middle, probably be between the likes of like Monza and that, and this. Probably get okay numbers, but nothing crazy. Round out at Imola should be good. So yeah, as I say, I'll probably try and get at least a run in every week to the end of the season for GT3, because it'd be cool to hold on to, you know, a lot of decent result standings, because sitting in top 15 for Div 1, top 20 overall, thanks to everyone buggering, all the really good people buggering off to GTE for this season, but yeah, it'd be cool to hold that, you know. Don't really get to fight for standings or championship results much nowadays, with my schedule being as it is, so. But either way, coming around for the last time. As I say, been a pretty cruisy run in the end, but as I say, still good fun, still had a good time. Always good to lob the Audi. Always a fun car to drive, even if it tries to kill you at random points. There we go. Cool. Nice.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
I was happy. As I said, pretty chill. As I said, pretty chill race in the end, apart from that spin there. All of my own doing, just zoning out and just kind of looping it there. But other than that, yeah. Other than that, a pretty cruisy sort of race. As I said, always good to every now and then get a bit of a more, you know, a cruisier race every so often. Don't want too often, of course, but you know, good to have a cruisy one every now and then just to sort of chill. So yeah, again, as always, hope you guys enjoyed some Audi goodness here at CoTA. And until next time, bye for now.